At number 5, Project Fear takes us inside the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum during an intense paranormal investigation. Tanner stands alone in a long, dim hallway lined with doors, setting a dead bell on the floor in hopes of capturing a response. Almost immediately, a sudden, unexplained noise echoes through the corridor, making him freeze and shine his flashlight into the darkness. Clearly unsettled, he cautiously lowers himself back down beside the device. Then it happens. Without anyone near it, the bell rings on its own. The sharp sound cuts through the silence, sending Tanner stumbling backwards in shock as the reality of what just happened sinks in.
Okay, I'm hearing movement, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a dead bell. This is our dead bell. I'm gonna set that up behind me and try to get something in here to ring this bell. What the fuck? This is the most I'm just unsettled, dude. I'm not handling this well. I can tell. I am not doing. What the f? The bell just went off. Yeah, I'm not doing well.
At this point, Alex is positioned in a similar hallway to Tanner, seated alone on a chair against the wall with a spirit box running. The responses coming through are unusually clear and connected, immediately putting him on edge as the tension builds around him. Then suddenly, a loud noise erupts from somewhere down the hallway behind him. Alex jolts up from his chair in shock, spinning toward the sound as his heart races. Moments later, the noise is confirmed by a teammate in a nearby corridor, making it clear that whatever made that sound wasn't just in his head, and it wasn't just with him.
From the camera straight back that way, because I can't even see that hall. I'm sure you guys can see maybe a little bit, but beyond that, I can't see anything back there. Camera and then straight. I do not have a good feeling about this. Myself.
Hi.
What the? Hi. Myself. Hi. Am I talking to the killer? Are you with me right now? Is that what you're saying? Myself and then hi. Dude! Oh my god! Yo! Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. No, Alex! Dude, did you hear that?
I thought Tanner came down my hallway, dude!
Fast forwarding, and Dakota is alone in a separate room inside the building, sitting on a wall. He begins hearing faint noises nearby, which clearly put him on edge. In an attempt to get a response, he says, "I will leave if you make a louder sound." Moments later, a loud, unexplained crash is heard within the room. The sudden noise startles him, causing him to quickly jump to his feet in panic. The timing of the noise makes it feel like a direct response, quickly escalating the tension of the moment.
Who's in here? I am hearing like someone freaking walking and like bumping into things. I can't tell if this is just the building fucking collapsing. It sounds like, I don't even fucking know. It sounds like someone was in here. Do you want me out of here? I'll leave if you make a louder noise. Guys, I'm hearing so much movement in this insane building with me. Like, it sounds like someone's in here.
Need to come over there?
I think I'm just gonna get out.
Coming in at number 4, Ghost Trip Investigation. The team is exploring the infamous Haunted Hill House, focusing their investigation in the attic, widely considered one of the most active hotspots in the entire building. At first, everything unfolds as you'd expect. The group attempts to communicate with a spirit known as Toby, asking questions into the darkness. For a moment, the atmosphere remains calm, almost too calm. Then, without warning, a small Raggedy Ann doll suddenly drops off a chair right beside Dan. The reaction is immediate. Dan jolts back in shock, and the rest of the team is visibly shaken. There's no one near the chair, and no clear explanation for what just happened. But things escalate quickly. Just seconds later, a distinct knocking sound echoes from somewhere nearby. The group freezes, trying to pinpoint its source. And then, it happens again. A toy resting on another investigator's lap suddenly activates on its own. What makes this moment especially unsettling is that the toy requires a physical button press to operate. Judging by his reaction, the investigator clearly didn't touch it.
Seems different down here this time.
What way different, Shane?
No, this is like more safer. I've never got
Probably
this
because I'm
far
shining
down.
light down it though. Usually go down in pitch black.
Yeah,
If you like
yeah.
that, bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a little bit different.
Do you want to touch him now it's dark?
Oh shit! What the hell?
Tell me you saw that!
I got it, mate.
Where was she sat?
Shut on
Just there!
Is that you,
What's that
Shane?
tap? Look. It's getting better now in here. This is where we need to...
Toby, are you in here?
Oh,
What the hell was that?
come back, John.
You've got to press the button for it to go off there.
Oh no, you have, yeah, there, not.
Don't press it.
Bark like me.
Is it?
Moving on, the team makes their way into what's known as the spirit's bedroom. Dan begins describing an earlier incident involving a doll that was mysteriously pushed from the stair railing, an event we'll take a closer look at shortly. But strangely, that's not the most unsettling moment. Not long after, the footage cuts back to the group gathered upstairs in the same room. This time, something feels off. Adam appears visibly shaken, clearly distressed, as he tries to explain what just happened. According to him, something reached out and pulled the back of his chair. His reaction is immediate and genuine, as he jolts forward in shock. What makes this even more compelling is that while the main camera didn't capture the moment, another camera did. A device positioned just outside the door appears to have recorded the exact instant the chair was pulled.
Watch. We're all in Toby's room.
And she's just
Gone.
Mate, you didn't even move.
No.
That's mad.
What? Why do you start getting fucking...
What are you doing?
That wasn't me! Something just did you kick the back of the leg of the chair?
Mate, you started lifting up in the
lifting
fucking
up.
air.
Do you know when I was
Right,
over
we're
there?
gonna have a look at that.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Yeah, mate, you went like this.
Oh, damn.
That wasn't, swear on your life that wasn't you.
Why would
Let's go
I?
have a look at the footage.
Charlie, I went up in the air.
Oh, I fucking saw you, mate.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
If not, we would have got it on that CCTV.
Alright,
Look!
where that from?
What the fuck?
Do it again.
Mate, I am not fucking about with you. Look,
There's no way I can even do it.
proper yanks me.
There's no way I could even do that either.
First of all, will you apologise that I couldn't move out the way?
Look.
Cheers, Shrek.
It's good that we got
Right, there's
that.
Joel going. Proper pulled. So I'm sat obviously upstairs. I didn't feel like someone had pulled me, pushed me, or anything like that. I thought legit Joel was just winding me up. He'd like walked behind me and like pulled the back of the chair out. That's why I didn't react with like a scream or, do you know what I mean, being scared.
At this point in the investigation, Dan is alone in one of the most active rooms in the house. He's seated on an old wooden chair, using a spirit box app on his phone to try and communicate. Next to him, a Raggedy Ann doll sits on a separate chair. Dan appears visibly uncomfortable. He continues asking questions, but it's clear he feels like he's not alone. Then, a sudden noise is heard nearby. Dan reacts instantly, jumping up from his chair and rushing out of the room in panic. His voice, shaken and frightened, is clearly picked up on the camera audio. Whatever he heard was close enough to make him leave immediately.
You gonna go there?
Yeah.
Oh, good luck, mate, because I can hear it.
Okay, spirits! I'll tell you what I'm going to put on. I don't need to read the comments for this bit. We are going to put on a word bank, but I'm going to put on Vox. It's happening. I don't like this. I'll put the phone there so you guys can hear.
First I'm like,
Joshua, you going to look after me? Was that Joshua? Oh, Joshua, you going to look after me, mate? Fuck off! No! No! Not doing it! Get the fuck out of there! No, the fuck out of there now! Phone's up now, the phone's up there live, I can't. So much shit for me. What's that? What was that noise? What? Oh, don't scream like that! No, what noise? What was that noise? What noise?
Number 3. Overnight. The team is conducting a paranormal investigation inside the infamous Warren Museum. They're positioned in the main room, where some of the most haunted objects are kept, including the Annabelle doll. Early on, they mention that most of the activity seems to be centered around one team member, Jerry. That detail becomes important later. But for now, something strange happens to Elton. As he walks past the Annabelle display, a piece of equipment suddenly gets pulled from his pocket and drops to the floor. The reaction is immediate. Elton quickly explains that the device had been clipped securely to his pocket, meaning it shouldn't have been able to just fall out on its own. What makes this moment even more unsettling is where it happens.
It is really in you or whoever. It's just so weird how it said possession at the end. I mean, come on. It really seems it.
No
like,
matter
no
what
joke.
distance I go now, he is being mapped completely. Dude,
It really does.
I've never seen an SLS map. Like, it is the identical position.
That's crazy.
Because over there it was...
Body cam?
Where was that?
Where's that come from? What happened?
Where was that?
Dude, I felt that get pulled out of my pocket.
What?
Because over there it was...
Body cam?
Where was
Where's
that?
that come from?
It was in your pocket?
I had it clipped into my pocket. I don't have any... I felt it get pulled out before it hit the ground.
Does it want you to record or is it trying to attack you?
Yo, that
was
dude,
crazy.
it pulled it out of my pocket.
What?
You can look earlier. I clipped it into my pants. I'm gonna set this down because my hands are actually... And I watched it...
Yeah, those aren't easy to pull out. There's a hook at the end.
Okay, so now it's just messing with you.
I don't know, man. This ain't a good night.
Like...
Yeah, there's a hook.
You know what I mean?
It's hard to, like, you have to pull it.
Like, you can't
So that
pull...
got unclipped, fully unclipped
Yeah.
and taken out.
Yeah.
At this point, Jerry is standing silently in the room, surrounded by the team. He's holding a spirit box and wearing a protective necklace around his neck. Suddenly, he complains of a sharp pain in his stomach. The team grows concerned and suggests he step out of the room temporarily. As Elton lifts the necklace off him, it's only a moment later, the pain suddenly shifts to the other side, causing Jerry to double over in intense discomfort. Finally, the pain becomes too much, and he leaves the room to recover in a safer area just outside.
It's freaking eerie in here, man.
Why is it so
I'm picking up on a
quiet?
real dark vibe. Like it's not right.
To have all these devices on in pure silence.
My stomach is aching.
Are you gonna be okay, or do you need to?
I don't know. It's right side of my stomach right now. Get you outside, man. That's what we have. Oh, move to the left.
Pit of fire now. And you're saying your stomach hurts.
Yeah, dude. France. You know cramps?
Yeah.
I just feel like that, but like inside deeper. Only when you press it on cramps, it should help. Ow.
Who is it that's hurting our friend?
It says sharp.
Does it? Useless. Sharp. I feel like you're being like maybe actually attacked right now as we speak.
Just take you outside. We can literally go right outside.
Yeah, my stomach hurts, dude.
What it's exactly for.
Here.
Yep. You know exactly where to go.
Oh.
That was insane to watch.
Back inside, the team is using a spirit box to communicate with the spirits. Whatever had affected Jerry earlier wasn't finished. Through the static, the words "I will kill you, Jerry" come through, barely audible but unmistakable. The group immediately reacts as Jerry rushes back to the safe zone on the property, clearly shaken and terrified.
And now it's... You think you're safe?
It's crazy how it said killing though, when it just says I'll kill you. Like, literally.
It's like the only way to ever test.
Did it say kill you, Jerry?
Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me?
Did you hear that?
Dude, we heard the same thing. We heard the same thing.
It literally said kill you, Jerry.
Dude, we heard the exact same thing because both of our eyes locked and we went, do we tell him? We went, do we tell him?
You heard? Did you get that, you think?
Yeah.
It said kill you, Jerry.
Yes.
What?
I mean, if that...
CJ Faison and his friend Sonny are in the middle of an investigation at CJ's own haunted farm. They're sitting around a campfire, joking and laughing, the kind of lighthearted energy CJ and Sonny always bring to their investigations. Then, suddenly, a series of loud bangs erupts from the house right behind them. The unexpected noise startles them both, sending them into a state of shock as chaos takes over.
To this challenge, I just gotta let you guys know, the sponsor of today's video is my friends over at Mint Mobile. Whoa, ow! What was that? What the was that? That was the loudest fucking bang ever.
Moments later, just as they are looking in the windows, another loud bang echoes from inside, causing the pair to once again scream and run in panic. But this time, CJ is adamant that he has just seen something moving off in the far distance. And although the camera didn't catch anything, his reaction makes it clear something is out there, watching them.
Ah, shit! Shit! Oh my gosh! Oh, what the fuck was that? Dude, no, that was something over there. Bro. In the trees? Yeah. Did you see that? It went like from the top of the house. No. Move that way a little bit with your shadow. I'm telling you, that had to, dude, I don't know which way it had to have caught that on camera. I don't know what the hell that was, but it was white and it moved from the roof down to the tree.
Was it a goose?
No, geese aren't out at night. They're in the barns and shit. Throw that thing. Throw it.
Moving on, Sonny is now sitting in the attic room inside the house, talking to the camera and using a spirit box app. Nothing is really coming through, and for a moment, everything feels quiet and almost calm. But that changes in an instant. As Sonny begins singing a song, the door behind him slams violently shut. He jumps out of his skin in fear and calls for CJ, but there's no answer.
Cold. Not getting much answers here, so we'll just... It's gotta be. God. Time's gotta be close to up. Where's my bun? Ah, damn it, CJ, you got that in my head now. Ow! The fuck was that? The fucking do. CJ! CJ! The fucking door is closed.
Before we get to number 1, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another creepy countdown like this one. I also want to give a huge thank you to everyone who watches, comments, and subscribes. Your support means the world to me and keeps me making more haunted investigations, chilling encounters, and unexplained moments for you to see. If you enjoy these videos, sharing them with friends who love the paranormal really helps me out. Every view, every like, and every subscription makes it possible for me to keep diving into the scariest ghost hunts and bringing them straight to you. All right, let's not waste any more time. It's finally time for number 1. Number 1. Twin Paranormal. The team is investigating the infamous Texas Demon House. The clip opens with Ryan, River, and Wyatt sitting on the floor in a hallway, doors to multiple rooms lining each side. They begin using a spirit box to communicate, asking questions as part of a normal investigation. But things take a turn when they ask the spirit to turn on any of the lights. Seconds later, the spirit box responds with the words, "Absolutely and no limits." Then, without warning, the light in the room Wyatt is facing suddenly turns on, causing the team to jump up in shock and pure spooked amazement.
It's going off.
Are you getting more power? How's that going to happen? Are you trying to say that something here has enough power, enough energy to do something like that? Is that even possible? Better be careful all the way over there, buddy.
Turn that light back on, please. Or a light.
Absolutely no limits. I just asked if this dark...
No! Right after that?
Did you hear that?
Spooky, dude. Did you capture that?
Oh,
dude,
God,
help me up, please. Please.
Holy shit.
Thank you. Did you not just hear my question? I said, fuck you. I just asked if this dark entity has enough power or enough energy to be able to do that.
Absolutely no limits.
Before they can settle, River is suddenly pushed from behind by something unseen. At the same time, a strange disembodied voice can be heard coming from nearby. Seconds later, Ryan hears footsteps walking up, shortly followed by a low, unsettling growl.
Is there a basement here?
I actually don't know. Listen, that's fucking insane. Oh, Jesus. What happened? I just felt my back Being pushed. Dude. I just felt my back. Oh my god, dude. I am shaking so hard. Hello? Did you just do that? Dude, this is what I just felt. Like a nudge? Like whoa! Somebody's walking up. Okay, this is fucking insane.
Not long before the end of their investigation, the team is walking down the stairs when Wyatt suddenly feels a sharp pain in his back. Shocked and confused, they lift his shirt to reveal a long scratch marked across his lower back. The discovery leaves the team in disarray and fear as they suggest Wyatt step outside for a moment. But the question remains, what or who left that mark?
Isn't that what, that's literally what we were asking. What the f***? What? What the f***? What?
Oh,
What? What happened?
Check me.
Where?
Did I just get bit by something?
What the? Stop. Wait, here? There's a scratch. You didn't touch yourself? There's a scratch. You didn't touch yourself?
No, I felt the nerve pain.
No fucking way. There's a scratch. I know, I see it.
Oh, dude, that fucking hurts.
Okay, what the fuck?
Oh, dude, that.
Are you okay? Dude, what the fuck? What do you want to do?
No, it feels like somebody just fucking punched me in my spine.
What do you want to do?
Oh.
Here.
Ow. Oh,
What
dude,
the fuck?
That fucking hurts so bad.
Dude, what the fuck is going on?
That's
You're not allowed to harm us.
That's like taking my breath away.
Okay.
For real.
Okay, we're just gonna go outside. Come on.
Ow.
What the fuck just happened?
That's it for today's top 5 ghost hunts gone wrong. From objects moving on their own, to strange voices, to unexplained scratches. These investigations prove just how dangerous the paranormal can be. Which of these encounters do you think was the scariest? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more investigations like these, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And as always, stay spooky